This is Disc Priest Dungeon Guide's Heroic Stormstout Brewery Edition. Whether you're new to healing, new to the spec, or just feeling anxious about queuing up at 90, this guide is for you. Being a washed up never was, I want to show you that anyone can do this and help you have fun and get the most out of your priest along the way. Here are the glyphs. You know you love them. Here are the talents. So let's get started. We're going to start off with some trash, and that means we're just doing our atonement rotation. Hitting the mobs, helping with DPS, and you see the tank's health, not even barely moving. Atonement, doing the direct heals, and also any crit heals, giving him Divine Aegis. This is a little bit of a shield. It just is totally enough, that trickle of healing, to keep the tank up. And all this trash just hitting the tank, so pretty straightforward. Now we're getting to the boss room. Gotta pull I think half the room, or maybe a little bit more, of these little trash monkeys, and when they die, the rest of them will run out of the room, and then the boss will spawn. So just heal the tank up. Again, the tank barely took any damage here. Now on this boss, our whole goal is to ride these barrels into the boss. Every time the barrel blows up on the boss, it makes him take additional damage, so we're just trying to get those stacked as soon as possible, and we just atonement off the boss while it's happening. There's just not enough damage to make us even do anything else. And you want to be careful with aggro on this. You've got Fade, but try not to use it. You should be able to keep up your tank. Just if you throw them a Prayer of Mending, it should be more than enough. And if they get low, you just atonement heal off of stuff, and you might pull one thing on you, but the atonement healing doesn't count for you. It just just as the healing, you don't get threat off of it, so you're in good shape. Alright, this guy does two things. He does that whirlwind, that's hilariously called Furlwind, and then he does Carrot Breath, where he just spins around, and so you just walk around behind him the whole time, and between your penance that you can cast while moving with the glyph and your holy fire, you don't have any trouble staying behind them. Yeah, more trash that does no mechanics, and you just DPS. Here you can throw some feathers down for the tank to get up here. And if you walk in, you can trigger the boss to spawn a little bit earlier, so it's ready when you finish this trash. Otherwise, if you fight it outside, then you have to wait for the boss to spawn after that. And this is part of the boss fight, but it's really just more trash. Yeah, watching this back, pretty much this whole dungeon is just straight atonement healing. It's DPS Disc Priest at its finest. Here we go. Some nice Mind Seer. It's so rare you get the opportunity to Mind Seer, because there's a bunch of trash and it's not doing any damage. Yet more trash before the last boss. I mean, it's all part of the boss fight, so you can't actually drink between the trash waves, but this is it's just trash. Alright, here's the boss. This boss has a few different forms. In this form, you're gonna have little ads that spawn, and you kill the ads that you got, I think like 800k health or something like that, so hopefully DPS swap to it with you. And then the other mechanic is that you get these debuffs where beer shoots out of your side and it ruins your teammates if you hit them. So you gotta spread out and don't aim the beer spew at your teammates. And then the third mechanic is this kind of crossfire of beer waves that comes across, but you can jump over them. You just want to make sure you're not along the location where they're going to hit you at the same time. So that one I was kind of in a bad spot. I think you actually want to be towards the middle along the long way so you can run to the left or the right depending on which side it spawns on. But I think it's supposed to stun you, but it seems like if you just jump continuously, it just doesn't even stun you. You see I'm like not even doing efficient stuff and the tank's not taking any damage. This is very easy. And we're done. So leave a like if you're checking out my other guides. Subscribe to see my challenge mode guides as soon as they're available. And drop a comment if you thought my advice would be better, or you play another spec and want one for yourself. Peace.